Good morning and welcome to Marego TV. Today is the 2nd of April 2026 and it is Muddy Thursday. The Passion Week has just begun. Do you know what the Muddy Thursday is? Muddy Thursday is the day Jesus had the Last Supper with his disciples, also known as washing of the feet. Today, in all societies or in all churches, the Christians believe their feet must be washed by their reverend ministers and pastors. I am Nana Suyu. Let's quickly pick our motivation for the day. Not every battle needs your energy. Some deserve your silence. Not every battle needs your energy. Some deserves your silence. It means if you are complaining about life, you might want to check if you are even alive. Just be grateful for life itself. It's a wake-up call. It's say hi. If you can't think of anything good in the life, then you might not be paying attention or not to live. It's a playful way to snap out of complaining mode and appreciate little things. Instead of focusing on what's lacking, it highlights the big win of just being alive. It's a reminder to count your blessings no matter how small it is. E.g., your breath. Can you even buy your breath? You can't buy your breath. Let's quickly pick some health tidbits. Today is about hygiene. 5 tips to keep self-hygiene. Wash your hands properly and often. Use clean water and soap. Scrub for at least 20 seconds, especially after using the toilet before eating and after touching public surfaces. 2. Bath daily. A daily bath or shower removes sweat, dirt, and bacteria from your skin. In hot climates, bathing twice a day may be necessary. 3. Keep your nails short and clean. Trim your fingernails and toenails regularly. Dirt and germs collect under long nails and can cause infections. 4. Wear clean clothes. Change underwear and socks daily. Wash clothes regularly to prevent odor and skin infection. 5. Maintain hair hygiene. Wash your hair as needed based on your scalp type. Keep combs and brushes clean to prevent scalp infections. And now, the last one. Self-hygiene habits. Showering, bathing regularly, washing clothing and changing into fresh ones, getting enough sleep, 7 to 8 hours for adults, exercising regularly, eating healthy foods, especially Ghanaian-made cuisines, 6. Drinking plenty of water, and 7. Practicing stress-free, reducing activities, that is meditation, reading, relaxing, and etc. And the last one, keeping your surroundings clean. How does your surroundings look like? I am Nana Suyu. Sylvester will be next with sports and the other segments continues. Today, we're going to have young journalists or young students who are determined to become journalists in the studio from the Heroes and Heroines Academy here in Somanya. Stay back and enjoy the show. Don't forget you can equally reach us live on Facebook, Instagram, X, and TikTok. For advertisement, kindly call 020 1672828 020-167-2828. Marego TV is located at Okwenya Akuse Junction off the Tema Accra Highway. Of the Tema Akosombo Highway. Join Marego TV, of course. We have the new experience and great insight.
Is the best. It is green word smell like sanitary napkin, isn't it? Sanitary napkin of poor absorption capacity makes you feel very uncomfortable and susceptible to bacterial infections. Moreover, embarrassing accident could happen when you have heavy menstrual flow. Waterproof test of PE breathable film. Leakage of sanitary napkin has always been a big concern for women. Now we do the waterproof experiment with a smell like sanitary napkin for you to have a better knowledge of its properties. We take the PE breathable film layer off, pour some water into a glass, then cover the glass with this film layer and fasten it with a rubber band. Place the glass upside down. No water spills out. This tells us that the PE breathable film layer is waterproof. Breathability test of the PE film is also very important for a sanitary napkin to be breathable. The PE breathable film of Greenwood Smile Life sanitary napkin is made with laser micro-perforation technique, which allows the film to be waterproof while breathable. We pour some hot water into a glass and cover it with this film layer. Then we put an empty glass on top of it upside down. In 10 to 30 seconds, we can see the empty glass gets cloudy with water vapor. This proves that the PE breathable film of Greenwood Smell Life sanitary napkin is breathable, well, waterproof.
maregotv so emra so say insema yesa kanyinam so ewa gudiem de ekoso abibremu efie eni amonone de se fata se yedi moni nyina yatu ni se Marego Sports Flash yedi bedao el Marego money due so meeting at the Champions League na no pe producers no Ben 10 eni Patrick ne piepia mechi kama misumenya akwanya no bedin se nyina so eba beguo so ediamo kama team no bibia e set a nyina mo se na no pe yeni so ba bedao ene so akoya ya wada na insam no draws into wada ma yefa fisem na nsha se ne go wie wa monone na afa nyene so so ne mfa money due no so ento am se ne tie yego piemo enso wo Eastern Region nyame adoma match day 23 eno ya division 2 middle league nyame adoma games ni bi ebeba so ani nyina mo no enso nyama nyame adoma weekend see nya so ebetwegwe match day 23 features a eno so eba so eneso ewo weekend nem na nyine amono eda teams how do enso eni abrese kunumdie enso betimi akọ enso edi akomo no ma yen hwede face features no yen mubo so efama hwefo na afi yen to aso enso ewo ha na wohwe mu dia se ne tie enso ewo ho nyame adoma na ade a Heart of Eagles ene game no eba so omoni Go City ena afi so nyame adoma ene so Forever Young Hills enso ene asenema wait and see so ede bebo ene so ena Kings Palace enso the Right to Dream enso nyame adoma eno so eba so Golden Youth enso ne will look for so eba so ena afi so Mighty Breakers and Dream Chasers na so ena Mepom Peace FC ene Real Pom nyame adoma eno so eba so afi so no Go Rangers enso Akosom United 20 games eba so nyame adoma enso ewo East Region Division 2 eno wasem nyina so emo yego piemo ewo Women Premier League no at match day 17 enso eba so embo hwe na afi so no yembo result no so ya chemu Southern Zone and Northern Zone nyango piemo Southern Zone say ne tie ada Oak Ladies enso echi Samates Ladies show by 2 goals to 1 so no Lady Strikers enso Trama Epiphany Warriors show by 2 goals to 1 so no Junior Ladies and so tran ho Emma Army Ladies show by 1 goal to 0 so Hazagas Ladies any Police Ladies and so ebo 1-1 and after so Halifax Queens and so it Soccer Intellectuals ebo by 2 goals to 0 when the result PM Kakra was Saudi Zone Women Premier League eba so one go PM Northern Zone no na after the Honson yemo boss way say ne tie ampem dankwa and so the Dreams Ladies ebo 1-1 so the Kumasi Sports Academy and so Fosu Royal Ladies show by 3 goals to 2 so Northern Ladies and so FC Savannah show by 2 goals to 1 and after so there Northern City Ladies any Tamale Super Ladies ebo 2-2 so and Aston Ladies and so Presence Ladies Emano and so bomu 2 goals to 1 when you result PM Kakra Women Premier League eba so ni nyina mo no yenkohwe table no after match day 7 okopiem Saudi Zone say ne tie Hazagas Ladies ne di kan after match day 17 no 37 points so wo ho so the Army Ladies to so mie no ono so 36 points chance no Epiphany Warriors eto so miensa ono so 28 and after so Jonina Ladies eto so 9 ono so 26 no ba so no ma say ne tie that team also there Samates Ladies and so equal 90 points so ho Sasson Soccer Intellectuals and so equal 12 points so ho and after Halifax Queens and so equal 9 pointer almost what did that so ma say net here and so was Saudi Zone and so ho na go pe won Northern Zone na yen to aswe apem dakwa and so after match day 17 almost 34 points and so ho FC Savannah etosu mieno or 29 points so ho so and Fosu Royal Ladies etosu miensa ono so 28 points Northern Ladies also a 9 ono so equal 23 points na oba so do ma say ne tie so wa mana fam there Kumasi Sports Academy so equal 19 points so no Northern City so equal 19 points and after so there Super Ladies so equal 19 points in 20 summer APM Kakra ewo emana fema yede ho asem nyina so etown ena no pe ewo Sports Flash no so na if you want ma ye go pe Ghana Premier League no nyame adoma match day 28 eba so weekend we yehwe na afreso ye mbobo so say ne teams no obia ne abre sizi ohwan so na beji league no na ohwe mu dia nyame adoma Friday ocha eda yenim no ukopie mu ewo Swedo Stadium 11 Wonders so ni Hoho United game no and so at 3 o'clock and as our game no so eba so nyame adoma Saturday say ne the Chem United any mediama ukopie mu ewo na nafo so ji abo park game no eba so 3 o'clock to any game eba so Saturday Sunday say ne Ugo PMO Bibiani Dance Park, Bibiani Gold Stars, any Nations FC, and so the Bebo any Nyami Aduma Sunday, area 3 p.m. Sansuna Baseke Holy Stars, any Kyrella, and also Nyami Aduma Sunday 3 o'clock. Sansuna Heart of Lions, Anthony Vision, Ebaso Pando Sports Stadium, and also at 3 o'clock. Pacho Mufantus Mami, Sansuna Swedo All Blacks, any Dreams FC, as Nyami Aduma Sunday, and also House of Folk, any young apostles who go PMO, our Cross Sports Stadium, and this is Sunday 3 o'clock, and as our game, no so Ebaso, and also Brekum Chelsea, any Adriana, we a Bono Debia, and also Ebaso Nyami Aduma Sunday 20 games, Ebaso so Ghana Premier League, match day 28, Yagoso Eboso, Efamatia for and so ho. If you want ma, yen to aso na afen so no yen fa nsem aka no so no ento amoso na yen go pie mu e wa monone kakra na obekaye a ade a intercontinental playoff ni ba so abra Bosnia and Herzegovina and so eyi Italy for efim on penalties na Bosnia for ego pie mu e World Cup eba so e America Mexico ni Canada no na NBA kwama Azuris of Italy and so team an qualify eno na penefo chem sampa Gennaro Gattuso so ni body bono wo form na nkomo pe coach a obetimi aboa ma Italy for so kopie World Cup na amani sadia penefo chem sampa Gattuso de bema be no wa be ni nyina wate ase ko juwa home ti penefo so apam Gattuso a woni seba piem kakra e wo Italy for so na no pe ye na so eda e wo sports flash no so na yeda so eje da Azuris of Italy no penefo teams coach ba kwa na so nyina eni da so se ada coach o metima sane no Antonio Conte na papa we o ye coach Jemo Edema FC Napoli penefo teams ampa nyame adom na World Cup nyina so ba na we ya na se Antonio Conte penefo so be twa be no na afa so contract modu pa no ye de be ma na afa so no ono so abaye coach enso e de ama Italy wani sema epiem kakra enso e wo ho na eda so eja coach sun sensem no ye go pie mo e wo former Chelsea coach a de Enzo Maresca obeka enche bia na oni Chelsea for enso e party ways a coach say otifia o say ni yeduan nko na odia odidi ne wada what I say eno na go pie mo Man City anyame adoma at the end of the season no Jose Pep Guardiola enso ebetimi efe Man City team no na Man City penny for team sampa Pep Guardiola Enzo Maresca enso ye coach a omo so ba go fa na friends no ono so betimi abeche Pep anaya woni se piem kakra e wo Man City for so na no pay ye na so edal e wo sports flash no so na ye da so eja Chelsea un sensem no Chelsea players no enso da beto ja sampa abata the day enso Enzo Fernandez obeka ya Chelsea for elusu game eto aso makba ko enan advantage be ye press conference HM sampa ni teammate no Brebena San what I say players dey be money no form players dey be level no form of Chelsea team now and be kwa ma Chelsea for elusu games makba ko enan to aso na sa press conference Enzo Fernandez ko ye no Chelsea players nebe enso eni anje ho kra ebi Chelsea sampa Enzo na wakoji World Cup na Chelsea we best player na there be kwa ye Chelsea team no yeso money boy ye bodo e ade akonkan na esi de na nyina ye team no akojira baby na wu Chelsea ye players no ye money boy no e wo form ya sa ye mwa team no na se ye lusu ball kwa ne nanti wo park na so e ade anya kwa se ni de huhu eguso ekoso e wo Chelsea squad ni ma na se players bi Chelsea ampa Enzo Fernandez bia no de o pese o Chelsea ampa obi bia hu se ni money boy wo soro na mbom mwanga na players bi e team se Enzo wasapa e wo Chelsea team no a weni se ma pm kakra na no pe ye na so edal enso owo no ma ye no san na so e mo sports flash no so na de ye di so kwa no uko pm ewo Premier League na se ade a sika makoma go for £60 million any sika Premier League clubs no enso de ama agent for na over the past 12 months no mame boss kakra na entry to show screen so a table no na wo ho no teams ni bi access sika poba ewo agent for ho a na ade a ebia na yekoto na so you na so wo agent wo na nke ebia o ma iti ye de fa na agent so no akroko no defe sa na so aba na bibia so akoyitotwa dia Bournemouth sika obetua no ebi wom pa ade a 20,883,523 pounds what I say sika you can say pounds a emodu Bournemouth wo sika obetua e de ama agent for no Arsenal so etua 32,149,359 pounds what I say sika no modo Aston Villa etua 38,444,289 Brentford for 12,743,523 Brighton of Albion for so etua 19,520,800 Southampton Burnley and so etua 7,357,902 Southampton Chelsea and so etua there 65 million Chelsea for then was rododo hey Chelsea for group matter 65,102,247 when is the Chelsea for the agent for some copper players imra sanso ena edoso bebre itabuza for meet emboso nyame adom awia ye de na se nyina exclusive nyina eso abedao e was sports center jubere so buza for efensia na afi yen sorry swear na so yo ene ni penny for enso de Marego money dio no so bebre nyame adom ene se benya pia o de amanadmo wo nti so ni tona ekobe nyina amafo sidan wo bebia enu kwan so muti wo ti okopon no ho an ko twa ba ko bi na ba bia dan ebubu na nipa dem enye kra asori ye jese school dan ya bikofo ye asori wo mu a ade ebubu go hoi o enyama bebere what you see nti ni nyina mo no ti benefo na naso yesu ebe na bibia aye okay eso nti ni nyina mo na naso beba na oni benefo so abedi nkomo na afeso ni nyina mo no Robert the agent Matthias eti na naso yo edi nyina so nti ebuso bo fensi ameden na the champions last da enfa kon Patrick any bente tim nyina enso eboy be ko piem on Facebook search Marego TV YouTube ni nyina search na afeso ni nyina mo no na onso wetimi enye bia hwe nyam nya adoma next week na make sure say UEFA Champions League no eto person sponsor your sports commentary na wadaro man pachowa na ma no me de betuja na fe ma sorry so na u friends so a woni your market team no so we din komo kama na penefo so no na ye beba ho na we ma commentary na also no sponsor ye na yembo wadwuma hotero kama enso de ma 0201 672828 0201 672828 ne nyina mo no u friend na mesi I no bedi komo kama na ya beje bibia kakra bi na ya be ma commentary so say Tuesday Wednesday nyamede next week Euro be hye as say games never so no e so anu wo busa for emfesi a na so esumra na de aka no on fine no so emeto am so.
Every morning brings a new opportunity, new conversation, and a new beginning. Wake up to the power of information, inspiration, and entertainment on Marego TV's morning show, The Morning Dew. Join me, Nana Soyo, as I engage policymakers, entrepreneurs, farmers, youth leaders, and people in the neighborhood shaping our nations, dissecting into issues that matters most in our communities and beyond. This is where your voice is heard. This is where your community is celebrated. This is where Ghana connects. Remember to join us on all our social media handles: Facebook, TikTok, YouTube, Instagram. Locate Marego TV at Akuse Junction, Okwenya, off the Tema Akosombo Highway. Marego TV, the new experience with great insights.
Marego TV, the new experience with great insights.
Hello viewers, Marego TV brings you the latest news in the world of sports, both foreign and local news. Marego TV brings you quality presentation, good analysis, and better discussion segment. Catch Marego Sports Center Monday to Friday, 3 p.m. to 5 p.m. and Marego Global Sports every Saturday, 8 a.m. to 10 a.m. Join me, Champions Live, and my crew as we delve into matters arising in our sports fraternity. Follow our social media handles: Facebook, YouTube, TikTok, and Instagram. Marego Sports, the best from the East.
Fly away, yes, I'll fly away.
Glorious Event Center is the perfect venue for all your special occasions. From wedding ceremonies and birthday parties to funerals, live band performances, corporate events, and private gatherings, we've got you covered. Let me show you around. We also have spacious conference rooms, restaurants, canopies and chairs, guest rooms, live bands, and spinning equipment for your services. Glorious Event Center also provides video coverage and photography services for all your special occasions. Locate Glorious Event Center at Akuse Junction off the Temakosombo Highway. For bookings, please call 020-167-2828. Glorious Event Center, your perfect venue for all your corporate and private events.
I'll fly away.
Glorious.
Are you thirsty and in need of well-purified water to quench your thirst? I recommend Glorious Natural Mineral Water. Produced through reverse osmosis to the highest quality, this highly purified water is perfect for any occasion, being it wedding ceremonies, parties, funerals, engagements, and many more. Contact Glorious Natural Mineral Water on 0548 493522 or 0503 130395. We produce in bulk quantities, so just let us know how much you need. We are located at Bon Ahunjo off the Temakosomo Highway and Dakuman, Nyamiche, Abeche Street. Glorious Natural Mineral Water, so refreshing.
Fly away. Yes, I'll fly away.
Glorious Event Center is the perfect venue for all your special occasions. From wedding ceremonies and birthday parties to funerals, live band performances, corporate events, and private gatherings, we've got you covered. Let me show you around. We also have spacious conference rooms, restaurants, canopies and chairs, guest rooms, live bands and spinning equipment for your services. Glorious Event Center also provides video coverage and photography services for all your special occasions. Locate Glorious Event Center at Akuse Junction off the Temakosomo Highway. For bookings, please call 020-167-2828. Glorious Event Center, your perfect venue for all your corporate and private events.
Oh yes, I'll fly. Fly away. Yes, I'll fly away.
Glorious Event Center is the perfect venue for all your special occasions. From wedding ceremonies and birthday parties to funerals, live band performances, corporate events, and private gatherings, we've got you covered. Let me show you around. We also have spacious conference rooms, restaurants, canopies and chairs, guest rooms, live bands and spinning equipment for your services. Glorious Event Center also provides video coverage and photography services for all your special occasions. Locate Glorious Event Center at Akuse Junction off the Temakosomo Highway. For bookings, please call 020-167-2828. Glorious Event Center, your perfect venue for all your corporate and private events.
Oh yes, I'll fly. Fly away. Yes, I'll fly away.
We can see that the materials enveloping the polymer absorbent layer has been completely dissolved and some solution is left unabsorbed. So after this test and comparison, you'll be able to tell which brand is the best. It is Green Word Smell Life Sanitary Napkin, isn't it? Sanitary napkin of poor absorption capacity makes you feel very uncomfortable and susceptible to bacterial infections. Moreover, embarrassing accident could happen when you have heavy menstrual flow. Waterproof test of PE breathable film. Leakage of sanitary napkin has always been a big concern for women. Now we do the waterproof experiment with a Smell Life sanitary napkin for you to have a better knowledge of its properties. We take the PE breathable film layer off, pour some water into a glass, then cover the glass with this film layer and fasten it with a rubber band. Place the glass upside down. No water spills out. This tells us that the PE breathable film layer is waterproof. Breathability test of the PE film is also very important for a sanitary napkin to be breathable. The PE breathable film of Greenwood Smile Life sanitary napkin is made with laser micro perforation technique, which allows the film to be waterproof while breathable. We pour some hot water into a glass and cover it with this film layer. Then we put an empty glass on top of it upside down. In 10 to 30 seconds, we can see the empty glass gets cloudy with water vapor. This proves that the PE breathable film of Greenwood Smell Life sanitary napkin is breathable, well, waterproof.
Every morning brings a new opportunity, new conversation, and a new beginning. Wake up to the power of information, inspiration, and entertainment on Marego TV's morning show, The Morning Dew. Join me, Nana Soyo, as I engage policymakers, entrepreneurs, farmers, youth leaders, and people in shaping our nations, dissecting into issues that matters most in our communities and beyond. This is where your voice is heard. This is where your community is celebrated. This is where Ghana connects. Remember to join us on all our social media handles: Facebook, TikTok, YouTube, Instagram. Locate Marego TV at Akuse Junction, Okwenya, off the Tema Akosombo Highway. Marego TV, the new experience with great insights. Kwaba biem de ba Marego TV kasamfoni so me mamwache ye jeme abraw edinu wa oni ye frame na nasoyo maje pene ye ebedi chiame die na emra se di ko wa krata pensem bebro ka hunu se ene ya wada ochina eye fiada ye beti nya to bare Yesu Kristo na just a passion week ni mo ena ye we ye kokwa se wa woni kwa wo kwa ai afi so Marego TV ebu na ketem so akwakopie mu ewo ho nene madi Thursday no e just eye da ye de ho ye na ase ena Saturday ena ye da etwato anyankopon ene na pamfo no ekọ edidi ye fe no the last supper. Sami de mi gidi se waboabo ho aye krado edema owo sorry a Kristo ba be wu de giye no sanso na esesa ye ebeba na wo niam dada na etwemu no wasesa efri mu no wafa Kristo ese okra ene wojonkwa ene ne mama me nua be ma Sylvester Akwaba se wa be ka me ho ne de di mede ebebrew anapei ye kai wo se Marego TV no ye wa Akuse Junction aye Okwenya tema ene Akosombo kwantempon eso eho ena ye wo ye ka wo bi se obetimi ehu ye ewo the internet ne so ene je se bibia no ye nam anasantentan no ye nam bibia ko Facebook obehu ye no wo ho sanso ena okọ X ye wo ho okọ Instagram ye wo ho ka hunu se efe aba ena ye die TikTok die se ye twa egu eni na ne nyina mu no ye hwe se wo sa hwe ye paade a ye wa kyede kase bi edema from Marego TV ewa homatrefo so na ne mpanyufo so ndi nkobo na kire wadwen ewo ho no mo Facebook no die me say udu ho no mo a bomodin asa obi mia so na wa subscribe na wa share na wa like na wa comment wo hawo nyina so no ye be kan ede ama na edwadie eda form ye say ka krekitu ebiensa enti de be bia na Marego TV bepe kwan bi so ede abomo adwuma ho dewuro ede ama mo fro omo 020 167 2828 020 167 2828 na oni abidwafo eni nkomo kama ewo eho no mo Sylvester Akwaba yena bokodi hu ye na nso e imile hu we ye o You want believe. Me who yet believe. Oh, me da kama. Said that be said on the kakana madano, ye. So him say na juma iti edua na adwo a afi na obekeka wotiri abom. Ekeka wotiri abom na oba be suesue na oba hu a nti nonum afi na ne family. Me da ho be say dap adaroma say no friend me just ade a ene nka me kampe Robert Messi. Enye o ene mi peja bu na me kai Garba na real honorable Garba assembly member for Nuaso Old Town electoral area na mi sure why ene ma me dey kai na real de bi too ni enranka ebi so ya to me kama we nyina kasi yo amafo na enche bia ye de ko wakrata no ebe hyehyɛ so na mu ye ka wo se Marego TV aye krado boaboa no ho akwa akopie mu ewo kwawu Easter odua no mabepo ne so ye se asase aban ye nti jai asase aban ye nti jai ye nya de be ti jai se kwa akopie mu odua no mabepo ne so na ye se ye di Easter nyama no ekwa akohyehyɛ ho se wa woni se Easter de ni nyina ejina bomi abonten so Easter de kwawu ko ni nyina no bomi high street na esi but it is check there se obomodiana udru bomi Hollywood a Marego TV say esi ho say kutu eho na Marego TV ebo na juma kama ewo bomi Hollywood ewo ho no ti no kwawu na fe de Marego TV so ebu nikete papa a che se ye ba be pie ewo eho no mo ye ba wie no Sylvester de aka no be so so e de amamo Sylvester ma kwa ba
yena
Mr. Senko wakrata na ye krado na ye fanhye so man kama na ye boboso me shase efi the Daily Searchlight. The Daily Searchlight says desperate Abuja attacks give miss, claims it is unfit for purpose. Road Minister flags give miss as unfit for purpose amid mounting data integrity concerns. Adjustments will depend on fuel tax cuts. GPRTU. Assemblies of God backs Mahama over a doctorate withdrawal. Now, affair for the new crusading guide. The new crusading guide was a book also Pristia Catchment Divisional Chiefs petition president for new investor to replace Heath Gold Fields Limited. Iyoko chasing Council of State member shows Mohammed's government is Azan Akim Oda MP. Ochehene bans home burial. Tax MMDCs to enforce laws. Ekropon Queen Mother issues public notice on Oforikuma Stool and Ojura Festival. Ohima Pokuya Afuada Okuto II, sworn in as Queen Mother of Wenchi, court dismisses La Agbawe Stool's lawsuit against Oyarifa Chief Ni Jata. Na Yababe Fa, the Daily Post. The Daily Post. Jomoro College of Education sees lights under Dockers Ato Tofi's watch. Mahama welcomes Ngwagwagwa. They just say Zimbabwe president. No. Diamond mine transition to protect jobs, strengthen stability. Minister Ena Ekasa Ewo Ehonomuim. Neyabe Fa the Chronicle. Ufa the Chronicler. Or say Ochehene bans burials in homes. Diamond mine transition. Your jobs are 100% assured. Land Minister tells workers. Inflation hits lowest level since 2021. Rebasing. Park invites to public officials over 8.2 million Ghanaian cedis toilet contracts. Now Yabefa the Daily Graphic. Yabefa the Daily Graphic. The Daily Graphic was the Unite to promote peace and love. Clergy charges nation at Easter. Zimbabwean president in Nagagwa arrives for 3-day visit. Diamond mine transition won't affect jobs. Land Minister assures workers 7,000 graduate teachers to be recruited for deprived areas. In which we far the Daily Guide. The Daily Guide. Reverend Wingam preaches peace at Easter. And Christ Wingam, good morning. Easter break no so ebebaso ewo honomu. Diamond mine transition to protect jobs. Minister Ena Ekasa ewo honomu no. Minister Ama Kofi Boa ɛna ɛkasa ɛwɔ hɔ nom. Highway robber gunned down 7 others arrested. Congratulations, Eddie Mamu. Zongo Development Fund office locked over $252.5K rent. 10 Nigerians arrested for cyber fraud. Now you say anopawe kowa krata abepiemu ayebebudu abobo ene yaboboso e de akire mu no yebeboboso wa na mu sa wonam kro na seke bi so a obetimi aka no ahwe mfimfi ho de wo hoso no na mo so wato aso ewo eho no mo. So we started it. Answer na ana why enra me pese ye fa baby ayesi ahemfo ene ye fa the new crusading guide or chehene bands home burial se wona wo siesie wona de hye wona mfie no e wo se ehwe ni etwa so e ho no manso no yesi oheman bi e wo ho no mo a eye wanchi e ho an so no so okopie mu e wo oyarefa so a impanyufo a e de e call as court say la agba ways to no so no ya boegu e kropo hema so apija ne mu biom e wo ho no mo enra ne ye kan wa ha say eye den na ya hemfo na nyina timi twen edumire a afahye eba bedu so afa ansana oni pija oni mu na wetimi wakame na de wentwi ebebe mu.
Nanaso medase I believe say ten and ram kai no every traditional area bia wonimra and first no na omuni say ewo special local governance mo by saying penny for so the account. And I'm saying that say ye crew no be ye say mramba ye juma e ahimfo no. As an say a town without a chief or a king and a nyama bebre ne ekoso. Say en kan no ne enim say every town cry na say bia yi cry no ahimfo ene edi enem until esisan be ye politically sometimes in your MP any DCE. And I believe say it is hard time say your best sense because we've given the nod to the political people and they still are there say and they say. But you see, Sahimfo no eba back. Na ombodi onhu ehye nyama bebre mu a e manyama bebre enso ye de ekoyi because yentimi nka say e betwen na afi ne ba be de afahye afi ne de statement about say ya bani we but meanwhile nyama we nyina we in existence nyama we nyina na makro no anya dan enko animu. And you see uko krom has here the kind of sanitation, the kind of development enko so, the kind of nyama bebre amonfo lucky a ahimfo no bebre na ada o. And I'm saying it because uko kro bi so a the way na ahimfo no ede omura development no ya dey akon kan. But there are some areas the boroma ukwa baby so say enti ohini wa ha because ohini no mo no asasera and they have the right to tell you say me kai papa bi me kan ni dia me di beba to kan sem be politically etia info no mo ka just say there be a Chinese winter money sikro no so bio and for him to go and beg Sunday Ninja was said me as a menya dini for so many years ago inti ahimfo no they have to step up. What I say, so do nice wo. Krono ye wodia. Ona krono ye wodia. And say ka say be kan info asem mo kroma na so you. Ye benya nsem bebre be info asem no o kan wan kan ye na akoye nyama bebre. But you are aware even come to our Krobo enclave here. The way we want our chiefs to be on top of issues. The way we want them so meet me aye nyama. Me see, o the opa say stay. Namkrum dede ubeti pa na kaye ping pong no kare bra na amofo so bonyom na say timi twen na ebidi festival and na info di mra beba oh mra we nyina ye di ba I believe say by 8 o'clock no the bia din krona e din amofo ada emra no wo ho de inte wo say timi memra ne ye ejuma e wo say timi memra ne ye ejuma say ye memra ne ye ejuma e makrono so nyin because I'm telling you, the chiefs have the also mo sorry. No mo kasa ye. We've given the nod to the politicians and there's so I info no they have to step up. no mo fa mran tutu ye because your assembly be our bylaws and those bylaws are there to guide the people but bylaws we assembly we be kono bylaws ni o yem pretty ko bi kura ni be fe bylaw asa this ni bi kura bylaws mi hu bi lower manya yi nano ye me ko tran baby ni e kire wosa bylaws kura mi hu bi but there are bylaws and these bylaws guide the district so it's mesrel na e was saying for 40 me sorry na yema yakunu so na sa dedeni sa dedeni sa nyama no na emrani da ho na endi enimu kan ebe makunu so ai
okay but that's your father daily graphic or say Zimbabwean president Nagagwa arrives for 3-day visit na just okopimu e was Zimbabwe on mampenyi ababepimu wo yeman Ghana ha awhwemfoni na one omampenyi John Dramani Mahama oni jinchi akama kama babepi so bansrahwe na chese abebua mijidi se oba amagana so etimi enya faso edifi Zimbabwe because ayonkofo babe fan e wo se edwedi papa ebemu a ebetimi aboa include mi amai mi unu nyina.
Well, I believe say heads of state mu ayonkofa especially they belongs to the UN inti ECOWAS AU need the ade inti every president bia no and so ewa kwenya ni so okay fine and then mikosra country way mikosra way and I believe say a president John Dramani Mahama okopimo Singapore okopimo Japan okopimo I don't day say 1 week say 3-day tour kra no beba no na Ghana so nyamfaso and so it was a visit no and because Zimbabwe is also one of the African countries they are developing very well and I believe say before so be free no Ghana so benya bibi kakra because exchange you know it's what we can also offer them and what they can also offer is but I believe say as our president for no move back over nyina no and if Ghana benya mfaso it was to be pure bien. You see, Ghanaians are supposed to feel that thing. A president called 3-day visiting tour, no, faso yenyanye. And some faso no banswa yenushe. And so, says Zimbabwe president aba, a good thing, but obekwe we no. E mamu bejan TV so my press conference or by and they say Zimbabwe for so on sponsor any at the day and then yenushe wokroma. So I believe, sir, what ban obey we no. Ghana for years, we be nyamfaso e woni visit no because say president so too kwan no so ba or the nyama papi and so ene banana so.
Okay, me that say no matter say unite to promote peace, love, clear the charges nation at Easter. Say kwakudi Easter you say asofo a wo Ghana nyina aka bom say yenhwe say yensem nyina e ba ebebe mu no say asem patre na be koso no enko say be kasa e de afa asumdwe odo ene bia koye ehu e say Yesu Kristo kra obewude man say na be amene wo mienu ye benya dan kwa na say hono kra no bia koye no e ba be piem wo so ye ba ko na sa ensem tro wi a ye say yemfa nkokai de bia fi bia sa ye ka na ye ka san ene ekosi so asofo na nkasa na kra kroye e wo wontem
O say Easter the say a corner Easter convention the churches bebre start year convention be who say nano me picture be no na be number schools be ni canopy ni nkonwa I've been saying say ope religion ba kwa omuye united by traditional people omuye very united I'm telling you they are very united than the
Christians.
I'm telling you. Pastor ni we opa and no be me preaching there. But the opa for be better. No me preach 30 minutes. Now for people from ra. Or be preach a canta. The first one be yeah. Pastors are not united. But the traditional people they are very united.
Are you a traditionalist?
Me not traditional but me dey me. And I've worked at so many places I mean name their pastors ni be here. Obi tran radio so no preach here. Obi na mu de mu ni Bible mu na de so the so-called pastors majority of them are not united. O preach here. O nim de o kan o.
Asa ekuti aboda.
I'm telling you. And I'm so you na Bible school and na mu ko and na experience nyankwa nyankopon frɛw and na ukura Bible unimu and na insam bebre. I'm telling you.
Apreku my daughter.
O the whole TV stations are pastors ni be there show mu preaching.
Yes, the pastor bi ko bo quotation say na you wrong.
Enye, say bibi na school no me hu ni ye. Then hu si afro Nyankopon na nyame fro na me wo. Na say me ni ho, but the then just Nyankopon afro.
Ene yes e phone no we say ye zomi ana say.
So nim. So it a be preaching kwa bi kra bo quotation kwa mfa. So it was a pastor. It me hwe na afi. I'm telling you, traditionalists for no. Ye united. I'm telling you.
Is it because onim say na kande no say when this one e be ka no?
No, say ba kokko ya ade ofre we oba. Edu be bia wo ma no ma challenge wo mu kakra. But they help each other. I'm telling you. Say ba ko so obi yare nem.
Kakra me dey so you na.
Say ba ko so obi yare nem fa ofre we a we so be ye na. They are one. But our pastors and whatever, they are not united. It also more now.
But ninyi next year be bompire.
Yeah, be bompire.
Asumdwe e be ba Easter mu. Magidi bia enkoso wo ba bia. Be esi menye dede wo no enye dede. Wo hwe na wo nua no be so hwe na wo ze stand akasakasa twon ho free ho no mo na asumdwe empie e wo ho no mo. Daily graphic ni man e wo kopie mu wo ho no say that mind translation will affect jobs. Wo hwe minister Kofi Boa na kasemu a da mind si ya yesa ba be hwe ni na ya hye ni fufuro yi no amanfo do na afo se ebia na ebe ha adwen ama adwumadi ebi no mo entimi enkoso wo ho ba minister kire se eye den a ma ye kasa na ebe boa e wo ho no Samson is 7,000 graduate teachers to be recruited for deprived areas.
Yes, I know they hear me there. Say if teachers will be employed to those deprived areas, and I mean there because most of the communities, you know, ube kono na class from class 1 to class 6 teacher me and sampe any teacher wo. But you see, I'm urging Minister of Education GS for say the welfare of teachers no here because teacher ni oti komase na what transfer into be obopa inside ho middle bed ho network ni ho light ni ho. How do you expect the teacher to live freely and make sure say obetimi achira dey? Majority feel say okay, who post me a village bia. I believe that ebu wa mo be kokra no sebi na at the end of the day baby on be da kwa na yede. Most of the schools need bungalows. Schools even need bungalows.
Even house to rent.
I'm telling you, it is hard. Your friend is say atakwame na dan atakwame se dan.
Atakwame.
Enu bi na teacher ni onu ti kumase. Say PM ti hey. Na PM na mchiwa betransa. Now the PM call friend is saying obowale. Sutrawa. Say maybe TV station ne ko network krani ho. Baby obeda ka atakwame dan ya no bede ma. Uncle.
Na kuma no.
So the welfare of teachers, you know, and here because most of the schools are lacking teachers. I'm telling you the truth. Yeah. Me see school need be class 1 to class 6 teacher me and some pet. And then work class, you know. Get your school now teacher bear 4 pet. The teacher need to meet there from class 1 to class 6. If the class no dem pa no be school more. Most of the teachers are suffering. And then you say be ye employ teachers pay. Most of the schools, you know, the facilities are not there. The infrastructures are not there. School dani be enye. And I know many PA din komo. Say me dem nyaya. Oh, na ke see nyaya. Commissioners for no. Yes, say just school no more musa wo. Na na so you. First before the Methodist for no. Ke enja mo mo. Ba ban beji sa schools egu. Most of those missionary schools na ban aje no. Bebe na egu. School dan asay. A teacher for ni ho. Intimi CSA. Go to Sobanya Sna school be wo ho. Ye kan fina school die no on ba be. And these are missionary schools and ye jama missionary for na.
O ko Sobanya kwan so a only fast was school be so. Say ebu
ni. Ko Sobanya Yellow State School corner corre. Enye crowd. These are schools ye bega say ye jama missionary for Cranker, but this is now go to Our Lady of Fatima. Go and see the kind of facilities they have. It's a missionary school. Ye Roman
full school.
I'm telling you. So why can't we go to Agomanyaroti and see?
Say your one.
Very good. Aye. The other missionary schools in there, Ebu Iron Sheet, Isuato, the Nisum Kolani Omuni Babitna, near say asibesi Anglican school or home ni nyama bebre. So I'm saying that the teachers employing them to 7,000, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. But and yet the rural areas and then the urban areas, kwani ebe employer mo, they should come to the rural areas, you know. The deprived communities.
We call a honum.
Yeah,
call deprived.
Because any teacher won't say or call a class here.
Call deprived.
Secret back when he say before 7 years bepon or call a class one. No akonya dan kakra bia. Na ahimfo no wo ho. Ni ye twa asase kakra bia man. Me ba me need dem make. Teacher phone ni bi nko school tem or call a full month na wa go school. Ebeba.
Okay. Now I was say paper back on say highway robber gun down, 7 arrested and 10 Nigerians arrested for cyber fraud. They be police for Abaso near police training IGP Abaso Christian to tell you who know Abaso no more ngamo motuno. Na just say baby do semester your birthday back one. Ya de be hye so na afi ya sorry so e dey free aha no mo say I call or say happy birthday to Mr. Evans Nakote Kole Nero. Evans Nakote Kole ayeta friend say Nero or say HOD Mathematics Department ewo Makrosek incoming Assistant Constituency Secretary Yilo Krobo Constituency Secretary Yilo Krobo party number about show may the Lord increase you above human expectation. This is from Sir Top. So happy birthday to Mr. Evans Nakote Kole ayeta for Nero HOD Mathematics Department Macrosec incoming Assistant Constituency Secretary for you law club. May the Lord increase you above human expectation from say Tom. And they say so ewo honomono. Ake o man 2 minutes be say 1 week in issue any so manya particularly for about 1 week now. Residents in Somanya, particularly around the Mount Mary area, have no access to water and Papa Ghana Water Company Limited. Yes, Mount Mary for area mohono important what is soon at the frame. Aha, any did you made you a baby Sylvester.
And that's what send me there.
Oh, that's me that's it. You I can't want yo. Yeah, best sorry so na matcha me ho na mapesika na masamba betinemu. Nso to brain no aba say na important etie. Tena se na twen abrami ne abayo akamakama eba bedi nkomo. Your friend me nana so you.
Are you thirsty and in need of well-purified water to quench your thirst? I recommend Glorious Natural Mineral Water. Produced through reverse osmosis to the highest quality, this highly purified water is perfect for any occasion, being it wedding ceremonies, parties, funerals, engagements, and many more. Contact Glorious Natural Mineral Water on 0548 493522 or 0503 130395. We produce in bulk quantities, so just let us know how much you need. We are located at Pong Ahunjo off the Temakosobo Highway and Dakuman, Nyamiche, Abeche Street. Glorious Natural Mineral Water, so refreshing.
Every morning brings a new opportunity, new conversation, and a new beginning. Wake up to the power of information, inspiration, and entertainment on Marego TV's morning show, The Morning Dew. Join me, Nana Soyo, as I engage policymakers, entrepreneurs, farmers, youth leaders, and people in the neighborhood shaping our nations, dissecting into issues that matters most in our communities and beyond. This is where your voice is heard. This is where your community is celebrated. This is where Ghana connects. Remember to join us on all our social media handles: Facebook, TikTok, YouTube, Instagram. Locate Marego TV at Akuse Junction, Okwenya, off the Tema Akosombo Highway. Marego TV, the new experience with great insights.
Marego TV, the new experience with great insights.
Hello viewers, Marego TV brings you the latest news in the world of sports, both foreign and local news. Marego TV brings you quality presentation, good analysis, and better discussion segment. Catch Marego Sports Center Monday to Friday, 3 p.m. to 5 p.m. and Marego Global Sports every Saturday, 8 a.m. to 10 a.m. Join me, Champions Live, and my crew as we delve into matters arising in our sports fraternity. Follow our social media handles: Facebook, YouTube, TikTok, and Instagram. Marego Sports, the best from the East.
Every morning brings a new opportunity, new conversation, and a new beginning. Wake up to the power of information, inspiration, and entertainment on Marego TV's morning show, The Morning Dew. Join me, Nana Soyo, as I engage policymakers, entrepreneurs, farmers, youth leaders, and people in the neighborhood shaping our nations, dissecting into issues that matters most in our communities and beyond. This is where your voice is heard. This is where your community is celebrated. This is where Ghana connects. Remember to join us on all our social media handles: Facebook, TikTok. TV. In Ghana, disasters can strike without warning. Floods, fires, and disease outbreak. Are you prepared? Can you guess it is and join us as we explore disaster management on Marego TV this morning? Prevention, response, and recovery. Join us with dive into Ghana's strategic way for safe communities. I am Nana Soyo. This morning I have Madam Gladys Amote Naniki. Yeah, the communications officer for NADMO, Lower Manya Municipal. Hope I'm right.
Yes, please.
Good morning and welcome to Marego
Good morning.
TV.
How have you been?
I'm fine and happy new month.
I'm well.
Naniki, right?
Yeah.
How did you celebrate last month, being the Heritage Month?
Ghana month. We're Ghanaians and we have no choice than to celebrate our month. So, by observing our culture, we eat our food, we appear in our local dresses, the smoke. We have the smoke, we have our kente, we beautifully dress in them. And
we are under global and you forgot to add the beads.
The beads. In fact, where I come from, yeah, ima mwemanye.
Okay.
A Beijing piono say mwemanye jile. Lo kole city beats.
Oh, okay.
Iweche.
Oh, really?
Ima no le a train le. Lo mwele nga wabionfu.
CD Beats, good morning.
Yeah.
So we continue. Okay, that's very good. Like obohebode kan ohwe obomwe ne odra kan dangme no bi neji klo. And let's get back and dive in. When we say disaster management, how do you understand disaster management? What is the understanding of disaster management?
Okay, so I would say I'll start by explaining disaster, which is an event that causes significant harm to people, properties, and our environment. Lo nini deputy oji unine eba wanimli wano wakucho ine wangim neke usra bahawo jinene wachele disaster keke wange emimi. We have types of disasters.
Yeah,
they are categorized into two, that is man-made and then natural. Yeah, when we say natural, we can refer to flood, earthquake, and then maybe tsunami. We don't normally experience them here. Yeah. So when we say man-made, flood is also in natural and in man-made as well. Then we have the fire, and then we can also say drought. It's also part. Yeah.
So flood can be man-made and natural at the same time.
Yes.
Can you please explain a bit?
Okay, so when we say natural, as in flood, sometimes it starts raining and it doesn't stop. That one we don't have control over. It causes flood and it's not our making. So you refer to it as natural disaster. And then when we come to the man-made, sometimes we choke our gutters by ourselves. And the water is not able to move. It finds its way into our homes, flood our homes and all that. So we can also say it's a disaster caused by man. And so it's man-made.
Can I also say that when we build on the water path?
Yes. When we build on it, in fact, it's the major, cause of flood. When you build in waterways, you actually block the water from going its direction. So as for water, it will find its way anywhere, and we find ourselves, in wanting by flood.
Currently, we're entering the raining season, and it has started flooding. Borders have been collapsing. If I may ask, what are preparation towards those floods and fires? There was a fire happened recently in an enclave. What are the preparations towards it?
Yeah, so NADMO, we've been on the ground. We have our zonal offices because we have, the community intersections. We have Akuse zone, we have Agomanya zone, we have Bom zone, Odumasi zone, and we have zonal directors and their officers in charge of all the zones. And as we just ended the first quarter, in fact, it's what they've been working on. They've been on the ground educating, creating awareness about the incoming rain and the possible floods and the impact. So education has been going down, awareness and all that in schools, in churches, and in the communities. So preparedness is actually adequate.
NADMO is prepared. How can communities prepare for those disasters?
Yeah, so communities can prepare when NADMO helps with training them to know how to prevent these disasters like flood, fire, and all that. So since it's about to rain, we are concentrating on the flood. So we are training them on we have created volunteer groups in the schools currently. We are training the communities to know how to to recognize the risk and then how to prevent them. Yeah, so we are doing that now.
Madam Naneki, how often does those training goes on? Do you wait till it's raining season before you start training them? Do you wait until a disaster comes in before you go in for training? When was the last time you had training?
Okay, we also train. We also have a training officer who trains us, so we can also help the communities. So we had one recently. In fact, in the last quarter, we had two. And like I said, all the various zonal directors and their officers are also doing that in the schools. And like you said, it shouldn't be when it's raining. Yeah. But
you shouldn't wait till the raining season.
Yes, it shouldn't be. And when NADMO in our level here, the municipal level, is supported by maybe the MC office or the director office, we are able to do something. But when we don't have funds to do that often, we are pushed to limit how many trainings we are supposed to have. Yeah, so that's one challenge we have. We have challenge with funds to do this training often. But normally, we don't wait till it's raining.
Recently, there was a fire outbreak. Well, let me see, a fire engulfed couples. And if you listen carefully, the husband or the man bought in fuel, petrol, to spray bed baths. And there was gas in the room. And the son, unfortunately, decided to heat food to eat. And it took the lives of his parents. How often does this fire training goes on from NADMO? Do you think if those people had this training earlier on, they would do this?
It's unfortunate. Like I said, there's so much work to be done. What is being an obstacle is funds to do this. Sometimes you bring these communities together, and at the end of the day, they want you to, do something for them, like maybe refresh them and all of that. In fact, it's all difficult. So we have so much to do, but we don't have resource to do it as we are supposed to. That is one big challenge that we have. And like you said, it's unfortunate we're all, pained by this news, and we are challenged and pleading with the government to support us in a way that can help us send this information down so that everyone can be informed, be aware of the things that when they do. Because the other day we went to Montgomery School, the kids were happy. They were happy by the, education they had. When we went, they've never heard of NADMO. They've never heard of NADMO. That day, they heard about it. They learned so many things, and they promised to, educate their parents when they go home. So this particular disaster is unfortunate, and we wish to, improve on our, education, and we'll plead with the municipal assembly and then the government to help us, to support us to do the work, because we really want to work. We really, really want to work so that we won't be losing lives like this again.
Well, was NADMO at the scene?
Yes, please.
So in this, what's the role of NADMO in disaster prevention?
Yeah, like I already said, to prevent disaster, you create awareness on the risk. Because when you know the risk, you wouldn't fall, disaster wouldn't happen. You will prevent it. You can only prevent disaster when you know the risk. And so our role is to create the awareness. Train the people to be able to help themselves, even in the community when NADMO is not around. They can help each other to prevent this disaster. When they see risk, they know and they prevent it. So this is our role.
Nanaki,
Mami.
in Ghana,
Yeah.
we only hear, see, talk about NADMO during rainy season when places have been flooded. We see NADMO officials being in jackets, sharing buckets, mattresses, gallons of oil, cups of rice. Is that all what NADMO can do?
Not at all.
Why wait till then?
What you said is what used to be. In fact, right now, our motto has changed to prevention pays. Prevention pays. And that means that we are not waiting till disaster happens and then we go to share. And we are sending this information to the communities, to the schools, that we are no more in the era where we share things. The focus has changed to prevention. And so it's the reason we are intensifying our education, the awareness, and the training to be able to prevent it, because we don't want to wait for disaster to happen, then we go sharing things. Yeah. So that era has actually changed. It's gone.
Talking about buildings in waterways, as I said earlier, being one of the causes of flooding, what have you done about it? And secondly, doesn't it's only flooding that you people deal with?
No. We don't deal with only flooding. Like I said, we have fire, we have a storm, rainstorms, we have so many disasters that we deal with. But we in Ghana and in our level, in our communities here, our concern is much on flood and fire. That is why it appears like it's the only thing, but it's not. And also, your question again.
I asked, talking about NADMO,
Yeah.
is it that you only deal with flooding and then buildings in waterways?
Yeah. Okay, so like I said, I've answered the first one. The second one, which is building in waterways, NADMO, we collaborate with other agencies to do this work. We don't do it alone. And so when it comes to building, we collaborate with the planning department, so they don't give permits to people to build in the waterway.
But you get to the building and you see there is a permit, the person has a permit. Who issued the permit?
That is unfortunate.
And I read their bros, so where their bros, so me fashion fridge mo. But was it's an mabi mali.
Mabi
mali.
Mabi hu wakpa mepe. Zugba mo no he ono. Se mlange he. Ko ya he zugba ni nge jwa ha mo ni nge he ne nyunge. Ko he ajeka ken a permit we mo no mama we ongele jon. Lechoka Oscar ipe yaka. Lo walwawo ne wako machu me nge he ne nyu be nge ko mangele jon nyu ma ba se obio. E ma ba se obio. Nene mene neji planning department or hu wakpa mepe. Ne ako permit ni omi na he wi o mange he ne nyu omi nge be nge se ekenya bange bai.
Muchu. Ihla mali ka kawa ba hiomino. Wa klumam.
Yeah.
Inakale jole mai ka wasana klumam na wanene.
Yeah.
Afla no madoke safe havens. Hiomio ehwe no eboni nim. Safe haven he ne kanya baba lo osrakoba na amahane mambi ma hinlolo. Kedra ai kasi bi ne amadra ahene mene ange. Kakakanye me na wangenge municipality no ngalowa manya.
Oh, ibe figure tutuntun se ileka wazon so metwe pe ange safe havens ne eko even lasi parko is a safe haven for Odumasi zone. Presby is a safe haven for Odumasi zone. Agomanya no, a couple of them Bomja neji ne ange hiyowe hene nge hiyowe. When you talk of safe haven, yo hene inge hiyowe ne ke hiyomio inge ne kamini ebi yesu. Aha ni lo wange di yo ni chuma miome wako himange hene inge dogbam. Hene inge dogbam ko ya machunge ikenya bamaba lo wange wa safe havens se ibe fixed number. But we have a couple of them.
Mawudrominya heko ngene mambi manye maya he lolo.
Ikpope heko nge.
Okay.
He fu nge.
Okay. Wapa
Challenge ne wana ji bengene ken o ya demepo ken o beko maka kin no lo nye huenye no nye dranye ni nye move ke ho save me apo.
Jini malejwa jaka chuko luenge man bunguno ma helenge bunguno ne ka ohie brother ne gune chuko luyo e ma po nya mara ka ninga wiem lo eno ne nat mo bi ne na made me ke hele chuo so ma nya ma we lo nya hi aka jide jona ni ma hekpa alo nat mo bi ma lae ko ke ha me na ma ya alo nat mo bi le amamle ja so hiom nem lebe ne osran ba lo kwa ma ha me ko na ma hin lo
yo muchum look we ba pay communication officer. I was a zonal director.
okay
In Odumasi zone, in Pom zone before. Ne manima demo kan wa ble wa nyema wa ya na chunomi ne cracks ngami ne ningem. Wa say we wa
ke ne bi ne manya ma le
yes. Wa ke metu won emunyu. Adiomi kan enole gbeno jinoni. Wachon ne sane api but question oji ebotuelo no ya dio enulu seken osan ya ba hu amaba lo nadmo wa ble ne osan eba lokonoko ba wa nyema wa ya na risk no me wa disaster prone areas ne wa visitor all the time wayana wasiheni wakeni ne they are prone to the nekin tuomunyu say question oji menenyi me na bo otwe
alwana neki
mami
na no fe no komio chose mi hehia na idan le kanye ni chimi hio eji ne sa na be fe be ko nyenye mam ne mam bi ma na chose mi
that's right
ani keke ma chose mi one e ya no lo e pono yam mini bim sinyeme alonye mamle lu kosramba manna ka wo jaketo ka fu ka be anye do mano anye jo mano anye pa mano anye pokpo yami makwa ka chose mi ma ba
yeah mochum kabine wangede pamio pi bene wa blue wa nadmo officers zonal officers anyomam be febe apio house to house po pure house to house education ne wake makuni no me anya kabeni dio nyagbaka kene engewoji ska sani wa manomio ke obwano konya ya chele ba hinsi keji motun ne hinsilu ka 2 hours pe enge hie kamini o mahale noko ne mawenya keke wana with support ne emahane wa mapini no pam even though walwa wo ke wana bo wa pio se wanyewe ne wa pio le pam binesa nge ska sanehi wana with support lo magublonono makepa wa nikoto mamipe ne ayeboawo ne wanye ne wa pay education no make training no me ko ne wa ko blo ne osran ba loko wa madeken wa yange he no ko pay aja kan pio no ni o me ne wa ma han po ko bi ni o me ne wa nge gba yo ko bi
ni mama beke that mo le wa le kan ne osran ni mi no peka ne hiomi ne osran ba hiomi lebe wasem chuhi bonu lem aboni kum ngani anopoe le me peka be ma de nga fa ne gbimio ne la chonga yoko ne noko ne eya ngo petro kasangbo ngochumio aka petro ne esprit olo o ma su petro lo petro na be ne gas ne daka ile ka pio sangbo po anga chopa ko mene o ma enge ka powder mamu ne o ka ma pochu mi ka jano se o ekuma po ngene o ma wanyu ni che no ka ma wo to mi
ile no ko ne emanyolano ne fia daisen one nge fiai ninga papo enioma no ninga papo enioma no papa kaligbe tembe mi o me chopa agbo
oh really
yes
no hane no komunyu bi mijino ne o ina choka ka pe chosemio ya ne esemi vio jine no ko be ne che ne le ya he nu no ne ekaba petrol ne eba su metromio eko na cho ko de bi memeke ejiko rapo ajepo metromi loko masu ne sana ma le ho ka petrol ke gas o le enyeli ayi loka osu petrol ne osu gas o le ogbeno lo no ngechoka nyenye chosemi one esewe mi vi ka mambio ne ngo eno ke bane
kabene ingede pamio wange niochu se ke ongechoko ne onawe nokune machiche osio oyo ne yema peka nene alinge ohi sepi aline ngohi nichumio wange chu ne wange educational pay wa problem ne wange is with the communities mele ko buanya pe isane uma haminoko ne lo inge de ke wana wamio nichumio le wa pay ready ne wange chu mumu wange mami nye wange awareness or create say nichumio kli lo support ne wa hia ke wana information ma su ne sane esu o mechwepe
male kana hiomi onem lebe ho he no le kempe mini ne osna ku banana ko lodro ika ipape onetwo ko ne hie so hene alede no opina kan bogla proof ni chepo ne kama to ni che hu abinye lo mi slomi ne eno ne kama hame ni libene e ba poten hajaka bebio mi neju ko mele anye na mafo ne ajepo anye mi apapa me ne angasi nyalo mi ne ba mana na bene gas o ya loko cylinder ma explode
lo mana kan kabe wangede yo chuo mami niche po chuo mami yo e mami nge ne
siwe chuo mami nge wana juo me hunge no ibi ni chuo hanu ko ne mabamu lo esa na ma po ichuo ni nge ma hepie lo ji dade nwa meke ni nwa na ba chuo mi wo no ne
se ke o malio nyumu no ke you know ke pe join ba mo ano fia no po
akoso
ke join ba mo ano fia no na ngewa mimi mweno akosu lo bene wange wani o ma hesusu yo walwa wone wasusu wonche me hu wahebo ne wake machuome ke o machuo ke no ya po he prisoner ke wo chuomi o ni fu manyema ya no ne ke usrama ba ye ka cylinder no ebekwem cylinder no
loji chosemi one su esugbane loji chosemi one yesugbane esane befe bemio chosemi onye ne esumambi ahe ejaka kibi leka ka asupetro esena masugaso iko chebi memedi ko de meke nyejepo nani mapemji no ne niko je gaso hopo ka emanye mabaga gaso po oswipo ne manye makpela kewo desano maleka petro ne ahio ka watch me na asuo ka watch me ka gbo sagbolo chosemi ono pedino no eno chope dasinge chosemi ono opina ne ba no ina kanye ya lejon se ine lolo e wale kan ke e ba hiom nem lebe ne beno mi o osran bo ni ba mi pe o moko bo ka ke leyin ma ba gba jale choka ke o ma ba kuntu ma ba jano se mattress ma ba blefo hu ma ba mi ni bi ano ma so ade
piono ekobe piono ano kwaleji ekobe hu blefo be noko be lo piono nene wange peji wange chose. We are training, we are creating awareness to reduce the level of risk of disasters. Ne osna ekoba aja kanene wa mabagba po ekobehu lo bene wange mionji noni. Yeah.
How does climate change impact disaster risks in Ghana? Climate change ke James kwame bana to me chaki yo ne. Lo hu Epionyagba ke haga na binlo.
Yes, epionyagba kan kesu wangole kan dry season.
Ipo bekiri ma o keji kan pako ne osu Marego TV ole nyemiyo Gladys Agbote na neki ne eji munyutun loke hanan munuchim hiyo nenge lowa manya pobji ne wanga hinu no ne hiom nem lebi oje sisi hiom nem ne osra menga hino hwe kajibe ne ohedra mi ongeke ane odra ohelo ka ohie TV ono obana ka sini pitiko ngehepoi eligbepe nenu nyoyoko ke sambo nganyagbai ne odumase ka jika oyaje ko kojonya millennium schools ngalijon ne ya hepetu ebasuka wochum ebi yasula ne ji gas ne yakpe ne gas owia lakpe ke wo nyekeche asijim ne nga dodwe podio che ni chepo ne sio e chenge chum ne behiwam mene mahiele anne chose mione onu ni sueko no lo oleka eseno o makpe gas demi ne petrol masilo eno mechanic panje na wangesi nge hiyo o chawnya mi ne hisi na o kaseni keji endomi
mochum gas pe candle ne ke agbe kane ne ahinsu machum
no kandre mo chenga dangum
kandre no ne wahinsu ke hitwu mi ma no po eke osnano
maba
nyene eba o mana kan eyasu kandre etade imposi nyelejon enguma apeti keke esu kenoko ekpepe ne kandre ekpa he ke fon tade ekono kemela beno ngama yo no he machin keke loji lakusu oli eno magun ko enkecho osan lo wake wakanda o me ko wa masuo wa ke ma metal plate mi eko pe rubber plate epe metal plate wake mano wa ye nyu bo ke wosisi ne wasu ke enge sire ne susisi nyu nge sisi magbele osan no wakunya aha jano say wa electrical connection so me skaheje o manaka no ko ngen pa ko ngen ni chumi o kase ne egbinya keke wa chele ke eba pe wa connections hawo in fact ekela ba wa we ne eke usraba lo wa lwawo ne ko wa ma pe wa connections no me wa cha professionals ne wa he pani chain ne akepi hawo ino mechope maibo hawo
ena mechope maibo hawo semade moke no kosu candle kama singechu ne ejehi sabita frache ngenye hem ke ho plan we ya bene maba ebi mesa mono juko ngajim sina ne nyonyo twepe apo ne epi pajelo yana wa he candle ho saminya ka it was wa bi ho ngaswe babike kawe baka omaslo ode electrical gadgets ka electrician bi o me na wa hime cheke aba pe wa kanio me ha wone anne asu hene sana manya machunilo achose mi one suka amachunilo mane na wa he no mane no ko kepe no ko ne me ka fonsijine na wa hoyolo mini pano kepe o wa yare ngochumi iso omaso ka na waso omaslo wo wa ka matesi
yo
kanya bako ngene odewio blonga ibenom no madere wakamatesi
pope yo kabene wadeke jesisi jio wachuma miome wahie ne wakuma chuma nge hene nyome amabenge that is building in waterways
yeah
watwehi ne wakpapemi jano se wakando no me use me mosquito coil po ekela nge bai hene wake mama nge wachunyami wani home he ome ongeni hopi ono wake wange wachunyami wa kitchen wa efe ko tiles we anosra ke ongeni huye ne chu nyuposinyo mama mane oke omob nochu ko peweja o manyi kepila no sane ne oyi fiasin ko hebeniyo omanyene omagbu ke wange wa kitchen no wa pay very vigilant kenyu pwesi pe okumob ochu hene omakpe lange o gas bloko no ne wake so gas ni imile nge dweminya ikenya gbaba manaka amaki gas onwoma no loko pa ko ike matches ne makpe jama bia mi o gas o
le momo ejepo mem
yes ne nge kohio lo opempe onwe mi oni lo ke wa makpe matches wa pe matches o kekle ne wake suhe kone wa bli gas o ble yo keke esu ke wa nge jampe yo onye ma ku osan fu ne enye wa no bayo me anya lo bo ne madechi no ne
yo mama na musi mama na nyemi yo Gladys Amote na nekisi ne leji munyutun lo no koto makpana ke hanad monenge lowa manya klo municipal assembly po minga hiyo mino kamo tuno eba pie wa he ne wake nani semi ke ko blonya tumi he nga be mi ne hiyo nem lebe no ehwe ehe no ne ejesisi ne osran he manya manjipo ngam wadewe ke osran ne ba no ko solewe ne osran ne ba se soli medika esane o madra o he ke fosi bene peneka osran ba o manye manunya ne lejon lo ne ko ba sen no ebinya gbe mono munyo melehie se he ne be maha mono jino ne kama wusu kawaye Easter ne waba e mabacha no ngahio mama ngosi na meko kane mama deno no manga the municipal chief executive for the good people of Lower Manyaklo municipality ne eji Honorable John Atemate Motuno Wangambo kere NADMO director ne ji Daniel hey hilolo o boss sing around lo
e popenge
e around okay dia ke Mario Ken for Motuno e BSc Motuno
ye ka enye wo hie enye wo to ebu no
Honorable Dan e mole imehe ngeli jo he opile momo wanga Motuno siake ko wa manna musika wa chemone okoba blonya tomino si wanga mokayeka wagba se wagbinya omacha no wo seko lono fe no ko ohie ka ngabe no mio odra ohe saminya pene osrako ne ekobanamo wamakpa mepe hoka ana chose mio eyasuba ne sema bi atumi vi saminya eja ka gas ke petro chose mi no panu echo wa pio pasumwe sebi zankpu ohun pasumwe kopu ohun pasumwe mo ohun ake pio po ekobe lo hana wana chose mio pene mabi ohun awala ne ekomeme hiyo ni hele bro mamba wa inu aka bona to amato se ibi pawelolo makpale ba iko ya ka ni papa yenge na makeba wanganye kaika Marego TV bliblo ke haju ayemi no fe no ko he don la ma yeju ange oba ba ke bobo yo hinyami na akpanya gba sika po no nenge koba mama to he blonya ke mahamu che dokoto mai ju ayeli panda ngayi bono no akomana ni semi neji 020 167 2828 020 167 2828 kai ka Marego TV bahambo kedambe ka ohia wa TV ono le ayiko kaje ka obebe mi hu le omanya mahia nge jemi klama gbajano nge Facebook nge TikTok nge X ka Instagram inga mo kai ka akusi junction je na wange okwenya je na Marego TV nge acha mikena na so yo mapoehe malaska na mapalebe ko nyechimike wo here